The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
From my home state, from Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana. There he is, the host of the Uncle Ducky Show, Uncle Ducky. There he is.
Ducky, the show just started. Where you at?
Percy, thanks for you know what happened? I was doing my chores, and we always should do our chores, boys and girls. Listen, I want to tell you something. Last night I watched the Academy Awards, and you know what? One of these days, with the Academy Awards, somebody's going to come out either on the talent or the technical side, and we're going to hear them say, "When I was a kid, I was on the Uncle Ducky Show." Anyway, listen, we have a character on our show, Mink. Mink is, it's Mink, it's Roscoe, but before we do that, we have to wake up Mr. McHenry. Let's do that, boys and girls, okay? Here we go. Now, we're going to do it on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Mr. McHenry.
Hey, hi, Uncle Ducky. How are you?
Good, good.
Before we start anything, hey, Cuckoo.
Yeah,
Hey,
what?
old timer.
Yeah.
Can you, set the clock, have Uncle Ducky set the clock, and tell us what the actual time is so we know how long this show is going to be.
Yes, you set the clock for 7:03.
7:03. Okay, I'll set the clock at 7:03. Perfect. Excuse me, I have to get the phone. Uncle Ducky Show, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello, Ducky.
Who is this?
This is Trevor, Tristan's brother. I've been thinking that since I've been on the show for a long time with my brother, I was thinking that I could do something that old kids used to do in their class.
That's right. You've been on here like 3 years. Has Tristan been on? Yes. So now you want a little bit more responsibility. What were you thinking of in terms of?
I was thinking I could do the Pledge of Allegiance.
That's a great idea. Hey, you know who is a big advocate of doing the Pledge of Allegiance is Mr. McHenry. Let me put him on the phone to talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Trevor. I understand you know something about the Pledge of Allegiance. Have you ever said it in your school?
Yep.
Oh, so you know the words, right?
Yep.
Okay, so later on, we'll come out, we'll have the stagehand bring out the American flag, and you'll come out with some kids, and we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance, like we should start all our shows.
That's all right?
Okay, we'll be waiting for you, okay? We'll let you know when it's time to come on.
Very good. That's pretty good. Thank you for calling, Trevor. Okay, thank you. It's Mr. Caulfield, boys and girls. You know what that means? It's time for Uncle Ducky to put on his Ducky Show hat. Thank you, Mr. Caulfield. Is there anything you want to add to that, Mr. Caulfield?
Well, sure, and I tell you, it's a good thing you're talking about the Pledge of Allegiance. So many of these kids nowadays don't understand the history of it or what it means to the country or what it means to them. I think it's a great thing that you're doing.
Okay, well, it's Trevor's idea with Mr. McHenry. It's not my idea. Very good, and thank you for Trevor for calling in. And then you say, okay, and now it's time for Skippy the Fisherman and Todd Allen from Geiger Key Marina in Geiger Key, Florida.
Going right here. I'm looking at it.
No, I mean, what are you doing, Jan? Oh, this is Todd Allen, Allen County News. The question is,
Why did the city of Marathon get its real name Marathon?
Okay, do you know why the city of Marathon got its name Marathon?
No, that's why I was asking you.
No, I was talking to the camera. You know, like this is actually a broad. No, that's not Marathon. That's Key West.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, this is Key West. Marathon's up the bridges.
Oh, okay.
There's 100 miles of bridges between us and the mainland.
Oh, okay.
And Marathon's somewhere in the middle.
Okay. And all right, get back to the question. So why is it called Marathon?
Because all the workers there got working on it, and when they had the hurricane, then they had to come and work on it again. And then they got one guy says, "Boy, this is becoming a real marathon," and that's how the name stuck, Marathon.
Seriously.
Seriously.
So we learned something. That's another key down the chain of keys from
Key West and from the mainland.
mainland.
And you can learn more about that if you go to your public library and read the book.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Skippy the Fisherman, for that informative message. And I'll be back with more reports from the Florida Keys of Tidal reporting.
It's good to do that.
Now we're off now. I just closed.
Oh, there's the. Hey, it's Vicious Venom, boys and girls. Woo!
Hi, everybody. Now, there's talks about this marathon going on, and, you know, the person that would be excellent to name, the name of it is Jody Extreme. I haven't seen her. Where's Jody Extreme?
She's here somewhere.
Jody Extreme, where you at? I know you're everywhere. Where are you? Whoa!
Here she comes.
Whoa!
Wow. There
Hey,
she is.
well, you know what? I do know how Marathon Key got its name. The name Marathon, a city in the Florida Keys, dates back to the origin of the overseas extension of the Florida East Coast Railroad. The name came about by the railroad workers who were working night and day to complete the railway to the sea. Due to the unrelenting pace and struggle to complete the project, many of the workers complained that this project is getting to be a real marathon. The name stuck,
No
and
pun.
as a result, a New York playwright was asked to generate a name for the station at Waikiki in the Florida Keys, and he proposed the name Marathon!
Yeah, wow, amazing.
Hey, Vicious, do you think that you want to have the stagehand call somebody to bring the flag out for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Okay.
Program note here, as far as the stagehand is a cousin of the farmhand, but nobody wrote any words in the script for the stagehand, so he's not going to say anything. But he can hear you, okay? He's attentive, but that's it. Now back to your show.
How's it going?
That's the farmhand.
Oh, my bad.
Stage.
I have no idea.
Stagehand, would you please bring out the American flag?
Come on, stagehand.
Vicious Venom might
There
need
he
to
is,
use a
the
microphone.
stagehand's boy.
Yay!
Yippee.
And Sloaney, the daughter of Jody Extreme. And here comes Trevor. Oh. There you go. And Trevor will do the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone take off their hats if they got them on. No, that's not a hat, that's a mask. Okay, ready, Trevor?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Let me hand it to you. Good job.
Yippee.
Oh, you're right here.
So, message was
Okay. Whoa, hello, it's me. Anyways, what's up?
Well, you have a poem tonight to read.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I don't know.
It's supposed to be a phone call or something.
Oh, you're not hearing from that? The microphone is right there. Who's got the microphone?
Hello?
Someone's on the phone.
Ducky? Hello?
Hello, this is the Uncle Duck. This is the Uncle Ducky Show.
Hello, this is Betty Forrester.
Oh, Betty Forrester.
Yes, I wanted to know if I can name the new word or term of the month.
Well, should we, what do you think about that, Mr. McHenry?
I think we better check with Norm to find out if he's got enough time to be able to make a change like that.
Okay. Norm, can you change in midstream and whatever the graphic you had for the word of the month and put, what is the word you want on and how do you spell it, Jody Extreme?
Oh, no, Betty Forrester. I'm not Miss Extreme.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Besides, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm standing next to my dear friend Helga. She's a Swedish baker. She's going to do the word of the month. She really wants to.
Okay. May I please speak?
I'm Helga. The word of the month is Samlor.
Samlor. Okay.
Samlor.
And what does that mean, Helga?
Samlor is tied to the fasting tradition of Lent. Samlor are cardamom-scented cream and almond paste buns, commonly available from the official end of Christmas season until Easter. Although originally were only eaten every Tuesday from Shrove Tuesday, Scandinavian term for Fat Tuesday, until Easter.
Well,
that's what they are, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, you know I'm going to be driving
So
from
they want us to
down
change
there,
the
y'all.
name. Selmore. Got it. Okay. Keep going.
You got that, Norm? Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Helga had more of a message.
What's that, Mr. McHenry?
Well,
I think Helga had more to say.
Oh, she does? Go ahead.
Well,
Helga.
yeah, I'm still on the phone here. I'm going to be driving down these Danish tasty treats in a fun truck to come down to the Uncle Ducky show, and then I'm going to bring them to you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, see you in a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's Swedish for yes. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
Helga, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Helga. Now, can I say my poem?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. We got a little delayed there. Distracted, I guess, is the term.
I always get distracted, but that's okay.
Okay, all right, time for your poem. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, she just left. Okay. Now, pledging allegiance to the flag. That's my poem for today, Pledging allegiance to the flag, having verbal respect for the country under which it stands. We say it in the classrooms. We say it throughout our nation. We say it for our country and around the globe. We are proud of what and who we are. We are one nation under God.
Very nice. Very. Yeah, Percy, what do you think about that?
That was very good, very good. I really enjoyed that.
That was nice.
Very
And remember
informative.
when we were kids, we used to always do the Pledge of Allegiance.
All the time, every day of the week.
So we can always do that on our show. I don't care
school,
what
that
anyone
is.
says. Okay, good. Well, thank you, Mrs. Claus. Do you hear the phone ringing?
I don't hear a phone.
Oh, there it is.
Hi.
Oh, no. Here. Here.
Hello, who's this? This is Uncle Ducky's office.
Yo, it's Roscoe.
Hello, Roscoe.
Me.
It's
What up?
Roscoe the Mink, kids.
Hey.
Right, there he is.
Yeah.
Yippee!
What is it, Roscoe?
Oh, no, I just wanted to thank you for that most excellent poem. And that, you know, I do encourage the young kids to really go to the library and just expand their minds. It is the most excellent place of learning. And
That's nice.
I was wondering, would you like to introduce the library PSA? That man, Robert Landis, who has a cable access show at 9:30 on Saturdays.
Yeah. Well, I'll be dogged. Well, listen, I'm going to give this to Uncle Ducky. Just a minute.
Hey, Roscoe, how you doing?
What up, man? I am doing most excellent.
Oh, good. Roscoe's the mink. He's a new character. Most of the time, then, we're going to look out the window. But Roscoe does have a cell phone, is it?
I
Small
do.
cell phone, yeah. Well, Mink's going to be on the telephone. Okay, well, thank you very much. Now, we're going to show that PSA, but Mrs. CLA USC Claus has something to say about Betty Forrester.
She may be a con artist, but we love her anyways. And I'm going to show you what kind of money we use. This is $1,000. Yeah, it's in play money, but
Just a smattering of black.
just a smattering. Okay, thank you. And I gotta go.
No, you don't have to go.
Why
You can
not?
stay right out here
But
if you
Mrs.
want.
Claus, you've got to remember that you can't believe everything you see on TV.
Why not?
I
go-
some of it's not for real.
Oh.
And Betty is one of those examples.
Oh, and I'm
You have
not.
to be very careful with Betty.
Uh-oh. But she's very sweet. I like her.
Yeah, she's a con artist. She's a fraud, but she's our fraud. So we like her. We know the currency we use is play money anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. Okay, now for that PSA with Robert Landis and Norm, you can show the PSA. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Robert Landis, and I have an art show on TV, and I have a friend, his name is Uncle Ducky, and I'm going to do lighthouses, but he's going to do a little info here for me,
Right, Robert Landis has a show that's on at 9:30 a.m. here on Access 2, Channel 57. I've just got done finishing editing for my next show, and he's going to do a painting of Cape Hatteras. And I said, can I do a little promotion for usage of the library? And I came up with this book here on Cape Hatteras. And
yeah, beautiful lighthouse. It's got a lot of steps in it, and it's very tall. It's 195 feet tall.
195 feet.
And it was the one they moved back from the shore 1,600 feet because the shore was eroding away.
Right.
And they was afraid it would fall over in the ocean, so they moved it back.
Oh, okay. So watch that show at 9:30 a.m. on Saturdays, Robert's show. And here are a couple of other books that Cape Disappointment, the first lighthouse in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. This is the first lighthouse in North America, Boston Lighthouse, and Alcatraz Island Lighthouse. So you want to learn more about lighthouses, maybe do a paper on them, go to the children's section and check out a book on lighthouses. Thank you for letting me to come on your
You're
set
welcome.
and promote reading books here at the
Oh,
Allen County Public Library,
That's
Robert.
very good, very good. Yeah, children need to learn about lighthouses and stuff like that. Because someday there might not be too many lighthouses. But
That's right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the farmhand. There's the farmhand, boys and girls. He's got a couple of books also to show about lighthouses. What's the first one there? Oh, Mr. Farmhand, it's the Lighthouse Cat. Can you zoom in on that, Norm? There you go. I'm going to hold it right. See there? The Lighthouse Cat. By the way, I read those books that we showed with Robert Landis. The one on Cape Hatteras, it was over 1,000 shipwrecks there with the sailing ships back in the old days. So lighthouses are very important. Here's another book from the farmhand, and this is called Beacons of Light, Lighthouses. Okay? So like I mentioned before, if you're going to do a paper or a term paper, do it on lighthouses and use a library as a good source of material. And one more book. Thank you, Mr. Farmhand. Thank you very much for coming down to the show and showing us these books. Safety to the Shore, another one. Oh,
Look
it's
who's here.
it's Festus.
That is me. Hey, good looking. I'll be back to pick you up later. Oh, those kids driving by in their cars and goofing around, but meanwhile, me and my family, we're down in the fields doing our chores, and we are doing half again as much as everybody else does, I suppose, if we could brag about that. But chores build character, and I'll tell you, there's not a better feeling than when you turn around and look at something you've been working on and it's nice and finished and tidy and ship-shape. So remember to do your chores. Not only does it make you feel good, but it also helps to keep things running smoothly.
Very good.
And listening to you is often a chore.
Did you hear that? Did
Yeah.
you hear that, Festus?
Oh, well.
Farmer Lafferty said, and that was like a little joke there, that
Listening to him is a chore.
listening to him sometimes can be a chore. A lot of times Mom and Dad both work, and you can help out at the house by shoveling snow in these winter months, and, well, enough of that. Now it's time for Farmer Lafferty and his jokes of the month.
King Osmandias
Yes.
of Syria,
Uh-huh.
many, many years ago, was running out of money because of his war with the Hittites.
Hittites, okay.
He had a diamond. It was called the Star of the Euphrates, and he went to Croesus to pawn it. And Croesus said, I'll give you 100,000 dinars.
Yes.
And he said, well, it's worth $1 million. And he said, I'll give you 100,000. And the king said, don't you know who I am? And he says, when you wish to pawn a star, makes no difference who you are.
Very, get it? Get it? Very nice.
And did you know that William Tell, his whole family were very big bowlers?
No, I didn't know that.
But all of the Swiss bowling records were destroyed in a fire, so now we don't know for whom the Tells bowled. For whom the Tells bowled.
Whom the Tells bowled, okay.
Oh, and then there was this doctor, and this man in his waiting room kept saying, Doctor, doctor, I'm shrinking. And he said, hold on, you're just going to have to be a little patient. And there was a man, he was a naturalist, and they were showing him palm fronds, which would, they said, cure constipation. He didn't believe it. And he says, the witch doctor said, hey, with fronds like these, who needs enemas? And there was a famous Viking explorer, and he came back to town, and they had taken his name off the list. And his wife complained, and he said, the guy looked and he said, good heaven, I've taken leaf off my census.
Hey, Ducky.
Yes, yes.
Remember 3 years ago when my grandfather and I were, well, a long time ago, we were on the Ducky Show, and there was a PSA, I think, with the green screen, and can you show that? Because...
Norm, can you show it? Excuse me.
Oh, I'm scared.
And here it is.
Say it
Thank you.
again.
It's taking forever.
Louder.
It's taking forever.
Perfect.
That's
the volume. And your volume too.
Okay, take 2.
Grandpa, when are we going to get
Cut.
there?
Rachel, up, up, up. Your volume is very down, and we will
Okay.
not hear you.
Soundproof.
Do it again. Soundproof. Now yell at me.
Grandpa, when are we going to get there?
Cut. Next time. Do it again.
Grandpa, when are we going to get there?
Pretend he's 100 yards away, way far away. Well, how would you yell?
Grandpa, how are we going to get there?
Better.
Okay.
And what's your name again? I'm sorry. The abominable snowman. Now you say something.
It's taking forever.
Perfect. Now that's what, Rachel, can you hear how loud she is?
Yes.
Okay, be like your grandfather, loud. We're going to ruin our kids.
Let's start stepping. And go.
Grandpa, when are we going to get there? It's taking forever.
I know, it's a long climb, but we got to do it so we can get back to the Uncle Ducky show and sing. I tell you, this has been a long trip. That restaurant down at the base of the mountain, that plate looks so bad and so grungy. I asked him if it was clean, and he said it was clean as soap and water could get him. So I got done eating. He put the plates on the floor, said, here's soap, pure water, and these 2 dogs came in and started licking them clean. I tell you, it's a bad mess in this weather. I just hate this.
Okay.
Hey, boys and girls, guess who's here? It's Tristan with Little Jeff.
And it's Hi, guys. Hey, Tristan, how do Eskimos make their bed? I don't know. How do Eskimos make their beds? With sheets of ice and blankets of snow. Hey, Tristan, why don't mountains get cold in the winter? I don't know. Why don't mountains get cold in the winter? They wear snow caps! Hey, Tristan, why did the farmer only wear one boot? I don't know. Why did the farmer only wear one boot? Because he heard there was a 50% chance of snow! Hey, Tristan, knock, knock. Who's there? Snow. Snow who? Nobody's there at all.
That's all. Ladies and gentlemen, Tristan with Little Jeff. And Tristan's been on our show. This is like, what, 3 years now?
Anniversary.
Yes, 3 years now. We appreciate you on the show. And now, here comes...
I'm back. Ducky and Duckites. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Otto. Yeah, Duckites.
Here comes Otto.
Here comes Otto. Why don't you tell some jokes?
Hey, Mom, I'm going to be on television. You need a Mom. Hold on, Mom. I'm going to tell some jokes. Hold on. Hi. I got my mom. Oh, okay. Well, I've got her on the line here. Okay. So I got some news stories before we get to the jokes. Yeah. There's this guy that's in the news. He's getting a tattoo on his arm, all the way up his arm, of Star Wars. So the interviewer was asking the kids, like, what do you think your dad getting tattooed? And he said, they said, well, we don't worry about our college fund anymore. Well, the reason why is they've got all the Star Wars toys in the garage they can play with when they grow up.
I got it.
So now for the actual joke.
So he can get bright.
All right, Jody.
What up?
What are we doing?
Well, Misfits here.
I'm sorry, we're running late.
That's all right. I ran out of material.
Did you? Okay. Here's your mic.
Okay.
Misfit, boys and girls, magic, and then we'll run into credits. And here we go.
Okay, it looks like I got about 30 seconds to do this, so I have a teapot full of water. I shall change it. I shall pour a red drink. I shall pour a blue drink. I shall pour a yellow drink. I shall pour a green drink. But ask me, how could this be done?
How can this be done?
I don't know how. No, what you need is one of these magical rainbow scarves. Ooh.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yes. Because if you take away the scarf and all the color, the water runs clear.
How did he do that? That's fantastic.
Very well, I heard. Anyways, Ducky?
Yes?
I think it's time to go.
It's time to go. All right, it's time to go. Everyone wave goodbye. Thank you very much. See you next time. Thank you, Mr. Lafferty. Those jokes were wonderful. Would you like your hat back, Mr. Caulfield? Helga.
Helga.
Yo, English beer, I wrecked the truck, Ducky. I wrecked the truck. I need the audience's help to send me a little money so that I can get the truck
my
so I
goodness.
can deliver the Semlor.
Oh my goodness, we gotta do something to help. Oh, look at that. Woo! No. Oh, man. Oh my goodness.
I take check, I take
Is
cash,
she all right?
I take credit. I need just a little money to help me get the truck back and running so I can give you the delicious
Bye-bye, everybody.
Semlor.
Bye.